Hi, this is Cheryl Garlock with Colorado Front Range Properties, and welcome to our webinar today on home staging, secrets to a successful sale. You know, we need to talk a little bit about home staging with regards to today's competitive real estate climate. And as you probably are well aware of, we have a huge inventory of homes on the market. There's probably really about 1 in every 6 listings actually sell. And generally the concept is that a balanced market is a market where there's an inventory of a 6-month supply of homes. So you really do need to stand out if you are looking to get your home sold, and particularly if you're looking to get it sold in top dollar, no matter what market we're actually experiencing. It's all about this law of supply and demand, and really basically how soon do you really want to end up selling your home. So you need to make it shine, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So when you are looking at staging your home, you really need to first pay attention to being objective about your home. Quite honestly, we are all too personal with our homes, and sometimes we don't see things that maybe we should be paying attention to. So you need to sort of take a look at it objectively and analyze it, and just be real honest with yourself and think about that. Of course, instant impressions are made within 30 seconds, and these things all start at the curb. So no matter whatever your season is, if you're putting your home on the market, dress it up to sell and begin with the outside so that they want to come inside. There is nothing worse for a homeowner who's trying to sell their home to have somebody drive up to their home expecting them to show it, particularly when they've worked real hard on getting it ready for show and tell, you might say, and then the buyer just drives off, and the realtor can't do much about that. So move inside to your home, look at it objectively, as we said before, make it feel warm and friendly. Make sure that it's appealing to all buyers and to their emotions. Take your personal things out of the home as much as possible, any particular mementos that are personal to you and your family. And by all means, do not forget the backyard. The backyard is critical. It's the family's playground. And the tendency today, particularly in the warmer months, is to turn that backyard into an actual living area. So pay particular attention to that because most families will be wanting to spend a lot of time in that backyard. Now, some of the basic fundamental designs regarding a home are going to be some of the things referring to as balance, where things are actually balanced. They look like they exist in harmony together. You don't have too much of one type of thing versus another type of thing. It's not too overcrowded, say, with pictures, or too overcrowded with furniture. Thin it out a little bit. Same is true, like, just for your closets. Thin it out. So sometimes less is more as a way of putting it together. Achieve some harmony through your color, your texture, your shapes there. Make sure it all sort of blends. It has sort of a theme to it. And if you've got a particular element in the home or the room that can be a focal point, you want to draw attention to that, particularly something like a fireplace, let's say, that might stay with the property. So you may want to dress it up right around that and make that your focal point there. And most importantly, remember the functionality of the room. Furnishings should match that functionality so people can visualize themselves using that room for that particular purpose there. That's critical to making the home stand out and people visualizing them living in there. So home staging. It is designed to improve the home's appeal and make it stand out and separate it from the rest of the homes that are available on the market. And remember, those first impressions count. You only have a few minutes here to make the buyers, hopefully fall in love with your home. So take advantage of that and make sure you have all the different things that it might need, everything from good furniture placement to good lighting to good space, and then some. So here's what a home stager can do for you. It can help you create great curb appeal that brings those buyers in. A lot of times home stagers will sometimes go ahead and start talking about, here's what we can do inside your home with these particular rooms, and we can do just a small amount of work for you. But if you don't start with the outside, you're never going to get them in the home in the first place. So start with the outside. A stager can help bring in more appeal, to you. They have a nice objective eye. And that's important because while realtors really do know, now I won't say all realtors, but a lot of realtors do know what appeals to buyers, a home stager is not so tongue-tied, shall we say, when it calls for them to offering, quite honestly, criticism about your home. And realtors tend to be gun-shy about that because they don't want to turn you off from them, basically. But you really do need to have somebody, or who can tell you your home needs this, it needs that, it needs less of this, more of that. We should move this, we should do that. And you can't accept that as criticism. It's really designed to help you sell and get the most. Add some great color and art and accessories. Make sure you've got good space there that's flowing. You may need to rearrange the furniture. You may want to create this ambiance. So sometimes in the winter months there, if you're leaving for a showing for a short while, if you can leave the fireplace on or a little bit of music on, that'll be terrific. And again, like we said, make those outdoor areas and spaces shine like a living area. The favorite thing today are those little I forgot what they call them, but those little home pits, those little fire pits there. So maybe building some patio furniture around that so that they can see that they can live and enjoy the end of their day outside and have some family time. So it's all about truly just packaging your home to appeal to the most buyers, and that's what you're really after. So you ask yourself sometimes, why do you go ahead and spend this money on a home that you're selling? Because, of course, you really want to get the most out of your home that you possibly can. Now, depending on the type of market it is, you might get more out of your home if the home is properly. If it's a buyer's market, you might actually be that more successful seller to sell your home and not take as deep a price cut as you might have imagined. So stagers can help you avoid the price of a price reduction. And also, of course, when you stage a home, you take your photos after the home has been staged, and we all know buyers are shopping online first and foremost on the Internet, and the first thing they look at are the photos. So you want lots and lots and lots of photos and a virtual tour, if at all possible, about your home and making it stand out. Here's a little list of some basic areas to check out your home to make sure it sells fast. Like we said before, outside your curb appeal, check your roof, the front entrance, your garage, the front and side of your and your backyards, and your cars. Make sure your cars are clean and they are not dirty cars, and make sure your garage is swept out. Inside, of course, kitchens are the #1 thing. They really do sell homes. If you've got clutter in your home at all, remove it. You're going to be packing it up anyway, so start packing it and getting rid of that and store it someplace. Bathrooms, of course, that are very, very important. They're next big thing next to kitchens. And, of course, just like that as well would be bedrooms, particularly the master bedroom. Closets and cabinets. The art here is to create the idea of, it's actually an illusion to think that there's more space than there is. So a crowded, cluttered closet, you need to thin that out and make it look like there's plenty of space for their stuff. And then again, some of your basic things, the flow from one room to another. Does it need paint on the inside? What's the situation with the furnace and the air conditioner? Are they running? Are they operating smoothly? House smells and odors. Get rid of them. So you don't want to go overly potent on some fragrance there, but by the same time, you just definitely don't want to have an odor, especially pet odors and smoking. Those are key deal killers, okay? So get rid of that. Whatever you got to do, get rid of it. Sometimes that means you may have to clean your carpets ahead of time. So remember that basically a staged home will definitely sell for more money, and it sells a lot more quickly. And time is your money. So, if your home is really ready to sell, the buyers will see that value in that you've put into the staged home. And they will see your home's best features and overlook some of its flaws because they're emotionally involved, they're emotionally connected to your home. And that is really what you're after, is to get them emotionally connected to your home. So a price reduction will usually be a lot more than the cost of home staging, particularly in a buyer's market time. So the bottom line is you really cannot afford not to stage your home. If you need a little help with that, or certainly the same is true with a vacant property, make sure that at least some of the rooms and the outside are also staged on a vacant property. People are visual, and what they see is what they think they're getting and walking away with. And frankly, most people don't have a lot of imagination, so you need to help them, and that's what home staging does. Finding a home stager, your realtor usually will know about a home stager or 2 or 3, and they can give you some recommendations there because they've worked with them quite closely there. If you need some advice or some tips, you'd like to talk to me a little bit about your home and home staging and some of the things that might make your home sell a little bit faster and better, please feel free to give me a call or pop me an email. Thanks for tuning in to today's webinar on home staging, Secrets to a Successful Sale. Have a great day.